want to make more money? Of course, we all do. So find out how easy it is to train at home for a better career. Just get a pencil and paper right now and write down this toll-free number. There's absolutely no obligation, and no salesman will visit you. At International Correspondence Schools, more than 10 million men and women have trained for job promotions and new careers without setting foot inside a classroom. And now at home in your spare time, you can get your career diploma. Choose from any one of these courses. ICS High School, Child Daycare, Interior Decorating, Wildlife Forestry, Auto Mechanics, Computer Programming, Medical Dental Office Assistant, Journalism Short Story, Dressmaking, Fitness and Nutrition, Art, Police Sciences, Gardening, TV VCR Repair, Animal Sciences, Firearms Repair, Travel Tourism, Electronics, Secretarial, Small Engine Repair, Electrician, Child Psychology, or get your diploma in Hotel Restaurant Management, Bookkeeping, Business Management, or Accounting. Compare your present salary with the money you could be making in any one of these careers. They'll be repeated for you at the end of this commercial, so have your pencil ready to jot down the course you're most interested in. Then call the ICS toll-free number, and we'll send you one of these exciting career packs absolutely free with all the information you need. Your career pack explains how easy it is to study at home. It tells you about the many success stories of other people just like yourself who trained through ICS and got better jobs.
Hello there.
And that's not all. You'll also see the exciting learning materials included in your course at no extra cost. They make it easy and fun to train for that better career. Here are those courses again, so call today for free information.
Call now for the free information Sally Struthers spoke about. Then decide if you want to train at home for a better career to make more money or advance in your present job. Call 1-800-637-9800. Operators are on duty now to send you free information by return mail. Choose any one of these exciting careers. That's 1-800-637-9800. Call now.
What is it?
Say,
What is it?
hey, why it's Buttercup. Popcorn, add sweet cream butter to hot popcorn. Mix it up, wrap it up, Buttercup is born.
It's delicious.
So nutritious.
It's a taste delight.
It's so munchy,
Crisp and crunchy.
you'll enjoy each bite. Eat butter-drenched Buttercup, popcorn at its best.
Served in a king-size cup.
It beats all the rest.
Show starts in 5 minutes.
Here's a new taste treat. The corn dog. Plump, juicy wieners are dipped in a thick, golden Southern-style corn batter that seals in all their freshness and flavor. If you like hot dogs, you'll love corn dogs. Everybody does. Try a corn dog with your favorite beverage. At the refreshment corner now. Corn dogs.
To add to your enjoyment, we're all wound up to bowl you over at intermission time with live wire service at our snack bar, where you'll find a tempting variety of favorite foods and beverages. Your continued patronage is very, very welcome.
It's 4 minutes till showtime.
Yum, yum. It's time for a tasty and refreshing snack. we promise to satisfy your hunger, your thirst, your sweet tooth. So visit our refreshment center now. Let's go!
It's 3 minutes till showtime.
Sneaking out to the drive-in? Why not take the kiddies along and save the expense of a sitter? Everyone enjoys the drive-in.
Show starts in 2 minutes.
It's refreshment time, folks.
Taste that beats the others cold. Pepsi pours it on. Taste that beats the others cold. Pepsi pours it on.
Yum, yum. It's a meal in itself. Our all-meat super dog. Enjoy one now.
Show starts in 1 minute.
Today we're interviewing a stomach.
Hello there.
What is life like as a stomach?
Oh, boy, it was humdrum. I mean, until what's-his-name discovered Tony's Pizza.
Tony's Pizza?
Yeah, I was suffering from the pizza cravings until Tony's came along. Crispy crust and zesty sauces. Wow.
And so now... What's that?
Another pizza craving. Just thinking about Tony's sets it off.
Oh, where are you going?
He's going to get a Tony's Pizza, and I follow him anywhere.
Does your stomach send you pizza craving signals? Oh, wow. Tony's, the Pizza Cravers Pizza. Available at the concession stand.
Settle back now, content, comfortable, well-fed, and ready for some fine entertainment. Is everybody happy? Then let's go. It's showtime.
Showtime, yes, indeed it goes. Ladies and gentlemen, yes, thank you so much for joining me. Thank you so much for joining me, and now it's time for Weather on the 8s. Your local radar has a little bit of you can see some rain up there doing the things, you know how rain is. It does the stuff. There it is. How's it going, everybody? It's good to see you. Welcome in. Welcome in. You had pizza tonight. It was shrimp bruschetta pizza. Shrimp bruschetta. Bruschetta? I never know how to say that word. Never know how to say that word. Hello, everybody. It's good to see us. Oh, my music thing broke. Dadgummit. This piece of garbage. Literally right next door to Pensacola. Yes, indeed. Friendly Twitch neighborhood weatherman would approve. Oh, yeah. Hopefully so. Hey, check this out, too. I added it here as well. I didn't get a chance to add it as a channel point thing yet. But that will be coming. You'll be able to check the weather. And hopefully, if I can figure out how to do it, you'll be able to put in a place, too, to put it in. Because right now, I just put it where I am, which is in Mobile, Alabama. But you can put it anywhere. It's the real weather, you know. It's like it's not just like a recording. I found a thing. It actually, this is the real weather. See, it's got the time and stuff. Local time. Isn't that something? How about that? Isn't that great? And this stupid thing's still not working. Off to a great start. Off to a great start. Oh yeah, that'd be good. That'd be good, Commodore Fry. That's a great idea. I just got to figure out how to make it work. Let's go. What's going on there, C-Tar? Good to see you. It's Carter with Nico Chair. We got Doc Rob in the house. Commodore Friday, of course. Yogi Jules, your friend and mine. Smooches for you. We got Pants O'Clock in the house. Good to see you. We got Big Juice in here causing trouble as normal. Cujo of Salem's Lot. Good afternoon, good evening, and good night, depending on what's happening, wherever you are watching from. Good to see you. Merry Christmas as well. Merry Christmas is here. P-Chops, of course. P-Chops is here. Happy to see you, P-Chops. Hope you're, the undersea layer coming along nicely. Hopefully so, coming along nicely. So it's good to see you, everybody. There's the weather. It actually was raining earlier. Mrs. Cake says, well, tell Mrs. Cake that I said, pss, 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 pss. Cats love that. They love that sound. From what I've been told, they love that sound. I don't know. I'm not a cat whisperer. I would love to be a cat whisperer, though. I believe that would be a skill that would come in handy. But I do not possess that skill. Oh, did she look over? That's awesome. That's awesome. I actually read an article the other day talking about why cats respond to that. And they don't, obviously they don't really know. You know what I mean? What are you going to do? Ask a cat and the cat's going to be like, well, it's funny that you should ask because as a cat, I would like to say. And even if you could ask one cat, you know what I mean? What if it speaks? Does it speak for all cats? You know what I mean? I mean, we don't know that. Oh my goodness, there we go. The music's working. Goodness gracious. Great balls of fire. Sci-fi song. Hello, my friend. Hello to yous. There we go. Now we got it. Now I don't have to listen to my inner monologue the entire time I'm jibber jabber. You know, I don't know. Doc Rob, I don't know what size planes they do, but there is, that's where the radar thing is by the airport. They got like planes, irregular planes, like the FedEx planes and stuff like that, yeah. But there is like some smaller airports across the bay. And I went over there one time and the guy was like, hey, you want to fly my tiny little plane? And I was like, okay. I didn't get to fly the plane, but I rode it. It was a lot of fun. It was pretty cool. Watching him doing a couple things around the house. Did someone say radar boy? You should be very interested in this. Look at that. There's the live Doppler radar from the WeatherStar 4000. Oh, look at that. Yeah, it's a regional airport. It's exactly what it's called. Mobile Regional Airport. If cats could talk, I feel like they'd just say murder birds, murder squirrels. They probably would. They got murder on their mind. With their mind on some murder and the murder on their minds. That's cats for you. How is the volume? Oh, it won't let me turn it down over here. Oh, okay, good. Well, that's good. Princess Retro, it's good to see you, my friend. Welcome in. Volume is good. Oh, okay. Well, of course, as soon as I say that, the music thing crashes again. Well, that's fine. That's fine. Well, we'll try it. We'll try it again. This stupid thing. Yeah. What are you gonna do? Oh, there is one more thing that I can try. Hey, now it's working. Okay. Yeah. Now I got it going. Now I got it going, bossa nova. Here we go.
Ooh, maybe.
All right. Thank you for hanging out with the old technical difficulties. Very much appreciated. Sorry about that. Hope you had a good Wednesday. What about you, Rupert? Did you have a good Wednesday? That's the only way I can remember how to spell it. Wednesday. Can you spell Wednesday, Rupert? That's very good, yeah. I didn't know you could do that. I've heard of a spelling bee, but a spelling dog? Huh? Huh? That's fine, too. Oh, yeah, Sock, I've made a bad joke. All right, there we go. Thank you. Thank you, Commodore Friday. And thank you, Radar Boy, for the patronizing ha-has. Love a good patronizing ha-ha. Nothing better than patronizing ha. And I appreciate you took the time to capitalize the second ha as well. That's good. That means a lot to me. So it's Mobile International. Oh, is it? I don't know. I thought it was regional. I have no idea. Oh, Mobile International. That makes sense. I don't know, man. They're going to move it, though. They're going to move it. It's going to be moving downtown. Downtown. Re-bobby-dee-ba-doo. Downtown. And they're going to be flying out of there, which is going to be interesting. So I don't know what's going to happen there. There's Mikey Two Milks. Good to see us. Ha! Ha! Mikey Two Milks. If you're not following Mikey Two Milks, you most definitely should. I'm going to be on the on his show Monday, playing some music and telling some never-before-heard stories about times where I was listening to music and whatnot. One of these days. It has happened before, Mikey Two Milks. I've been whacked with the tape. More often I get whacked with the paper airplane because it doesn't make any noise. What with it being paper and all. VCR makes noise when it ejects the tape. Ahoy there, Master Meatball. Welcome in, welcome in. It's good to see us. Another fun-filled evening of jibber-jabbering with your old pal Sock. So happy you're able to join me again. Wednesday, nothing particularly crazy happened, which is nice. I like that. I like when life is fairly uneventful. That's really how I like it. Unless the event is, like, oh, I found, a stash of gold bullion or something like that. That would be exciting. I wouldn't mind that, But, also it hasn't, nothing terrible has happened, which is good. Yogi Jules did hit me with the VHS tape yesterday. She did. See, the key is you got to catch me while I'm distracted. Now, why am I telling you this? I don't know. I don't know why I'm coaching people on how to hit me with a VHS tape. Hey, Steel Person, welcome back. Yes, DDO, smooches for you, my friend. Smooches for you. You had a bad attitude today, Pants O'Clock? Oh, my goodness gracious. A bad attitude. Now, did the world do something to justify your bad attitude? Or did you just wake up this morning and you're like, you know what? Bad attitude. Need me a bad attitude today. Watch out, world. Got a bad attitude. Because some days I do that. Some days I wake up and just I decide. I say I'm gonna have a bad attitude today. Everybody better get out of my way. Do you ever notice some people can get away with a bad attitude and some people can't? Harmonica time. All right, let's see if this thing worked again. Let's see if this thing worked again. Okay. Okay. Alrighty. There it is. Princess Retro requesting some harmonica. Now we're talking. It works. It's not very good, but it works. But it works. What does that little battery thing mean? Oh, turbo. Oh. Steel Person got the turbo. That's cool.
Feeders 2, Slade Bells.
Now, is that a real movie, Doc Rock? What? Oh yeah, I'm sure it is because you've been watching all the riff tracks and whatnot. That sounds like something that went straight to VHS. I have no idea. It sounds like a movie that I wouldn't be allowed to talk about on Twitch. Honestly. Found a good attitude goes away after having to part with money for things like bills or taxes. Yeah, that'll do it. That will do it. Oh, is it pretty clean? All right, good. Feeders 2. Eating boogaloo. I guess that could be a thing. I don't know. Patooey, thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. There we go. That's right, Bob Dylan. Do a little Bob Dylan. Cool Joe. Cool Joe in Salem's Live. What are we going to do with it? Crazy dog. Yeah. Christmas themed sequel. I like that. Thank you, Princess Retro. Yeah, I have no idea how to play the harmonica, but I have been playing it on stream so long, so I still don't know what I'm doing, but I can do more of it. That's really what it's about. Uh-oh, it's that guy.
Speedeth thou not into the theater.
All right, well, we'll be doing a poem here shortly. Sailor Nick's Sea Rat Circus. First of all, it's a fantastic name. Second of all, I wish I knew how to play the flute. I don't know how to play the flute. You just look cool when you play the flute, you know what I mean? I mean, it's impossible to look like a nerd or something like that when you play the flute. You got your arms up, going doodle 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 pop pop doodle 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 doodle. Not enough flute music these days. If you ask me, not enough flute music. I think the flute, the didgeridoo, and the xylophone. That's a, anybody want to start a flute, didgeridoo, xylophone band with me? I don't know how to play any of those things. I could do a didgeridoo. I could figure out a didgeridoo. It's just a tube. You know what I mean? How hard could it be to play a tube? Not a tuba. A tuba is all twisty-turny and it's got levers and knobs and stuff on it. Black metal makeup? Yeah, let's do it. Perfect. Yeah, I love it. Do some black metal makeup. You play the xylophone, Pansy Clock? Oh, my goodness gracious. And Yogi Jules can sing. Look at this. We're about to take this thing on the road, baby. Oh, yeah. Don't know how, but I thought it was worth 50 cents. That's what I'm talking about. Yes. 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 That's the makeup that we're going to do. See, and the great thing about being me is that I only have to put the black makeup on. I've already got the white part.
$1 for the pug in the window.
Oh, thank you so much, Princess Retro. Anybody who says, how much for that doggy in the window? There you go. $1. Thank you so much, my friend. Very much appreciated. Very kind of you. What about that? Look at that, Rupert. Isn't that great? He is preoccupied, cleaning the screen and whatnot. But there's Rupert for you. Yeah, Eddie's sweet though. Look at him. Look how cute he is. Even when he's engulfed in flames, he's adorable. Not a lot of things are still adorable when they're engulfed in flames, I've noticed. It's just one of those little things you pick up once you've been alive for a while. You're like, you know what? I liked that thing a lot better before it was engulfed in flames. Jethro Tull tribute band? No. Jethro Tull didn't wear that makeup. Did they? I don't think they did. I don't know. Maybe they did for Halloween once. I have no idea. I don't know Jethro Tull's makeup routine. Commodore Friday wants to hear a poem. Now it's a section called Sockspear, and the reason it's called that is because used to actually perform Shakespeare, but I did it all. Nuts how true that is. Yeah, I know. Nuts to that indeed. Welcome in, Fortune with Indies. Fortune with Indies. That's fantastic. I love that. Fortune with Indies. With Indies what? I have no idea. The world may never know. We got to the end of Shakespeare, so now we have to hire infinite monkeys to start typing. That's right, Commodore Friday. So we have a room over there with an infinite amount of monkeys, with an infinite amount of typewriters, but only one soda machine. But anyway, we get them to write a poem. Write me a poem. Write me a poem. I'm talking to the robot monkeys right now. Write me a poem about... No, I did it all. I did it all twice, Yogi Jules. Write me a poem about... Rupert the Pug lived in a television for years and fastidiously licked the glass clean, only to have the Weatherstar 4000 try to muscle into his territory. A battle ensues. Who wins? We're going to find out. We're going to find out. Oh, it even named the poem. It's called Rupert's Reign. Rupert's Reign! bathroom situation with the monkeys? Well, you know what? We had plenty of bathrooms for them. Turns out monkeys just go wherever. They don't care. So, you know, the bathroom is... the world is their bathroom. You have the books. There's no way possible you recited all his material at so much. No, it's a lot of it. But if you notice, he wrote a lot, but each line is pretty short. It's only like, 7 or 8 words per line. You know what I mean? A lot of spaces. It sort of looks like if he had like, it's like, all right, Shakespeare, your assignment for tonight is to write a 50-page play. So then he just like put space in it, So it'd be like, Romeo, hey, what's up? Space. Juliet. NM, you? Space. Wanna like, go drink some poison and stuff? Space. There we go. Quit trying to distract. Oh man. What is it gonna do? Shakespeare's ghost? Gonna rise up from England and fly over the sea? And get up in my face when I'm trying to sleep at 3 o'clock in the morning and go, I heareth thou
Maybe.
was talking garbage, eth. That'd be really cool, actually. I wouldn't mind that. If the ghost of Shakespeare wanted it. I mean, if you're going to be haunted by ghosts, you could probably do worse than have Shakespeare. I mean, imagine what a story that would be at parties. Shakespeare's sister? I didn't even know he had a sister. Is she still alive? I know. Could you imagine? Could you imagine being haunted by Shakespeare's ghost? And how come ghosts are always people too? Where's the hamster ghosts? And the bird ghosts? I don't know. I don't know about this whole ghost gimmick that they got going on. It doesn't. You like the evil sister? Oh, yeah. The evil sister was the best part. She was the one that was always like, we're going to go to the ball and you can't go. Eth. You with canteth go. El losero. Something like that. She was mean though. It was wittier than that. I don't remember. I don't have it memorized. I should though. No, I don't want to do that. That's too much brain power. I've only got so many megabytes up there, you know what I'm saying? If I start memorizing Shakespeare, I'll forget my address or something like that. Giving that goody two shoes the business. Oh, she was all about the business. Very sassy. Very sassy. Which, if you're gonna be an evil sister, you gotta have some sassiness to you. Gots to. That's just the way that it goes. He was supposed to have written 1,500 books in 4 years. I don't think I could burn 1,500 books in 4 years. Well, it sort of depends on, your definition of a book, Maybe you did like zines or something like that. You can crank those out a lot faster. SassyEvilSisters.com. Well, I'm sure that's taken. And it probably ain't very Shakespearean, if you know what I'm saying. Probably not. What do I have planned for Labor Day? Well, Doc Rob, I'm glad you asked, because I'm going to be on Mikey Two Milk's show on Monday, which is Labor Day. And we're going to play some music and jibber jabber, and I'm going to tell some stories. And then people are going to be like, who is this guy? And then find something else to watch. It's going to be great. I can't wait. I was actually supposed to do it like a month ago, a while back, but I unfortunately had to cancel at the last minute, which I hate doing. I really hate canceling things at the last minute. I mean, it's not so much that I hate canceling things. I love canceling things if it's something that I don't want to do. But I usually like to cancel as soon as possible, you know what I mean? You ever, like, you're in a good mood sometimes and you talk to somebody that you haven't seen in a while and you're like, hey, we should get some lunch. Hey, let's go get lunch. Hey, next Wednesday, let's get lunch. Yeah, it's going to be great. And then you wake up the next day and you're like, oh, God, I don't want to get lunch with that guy. Well, I call immediately right there and be like, hey, it's me, your old pal Sock. Yeah, you remember we got that we're going to have lunch next Wednesday? No, we're not. I've changed my mind about that. I've come up with a list of about 273 things that I would rather do than be in your presence again. So, nothing personal. But that's just the way that it goes. Goodbye, click. And then Guess who's not going to be inviting you to lunch anymore? That guy. Boom. One obstacle avoided. And if they're not married yet and still alive, that's a wedding you ain't got to go to and a funeral you ain't got to go to. Oh, man. Follow me for more tips on how to free up time. How to free up time and alienate people. That's what the secret is. That's what the secret is. You gotta stop caring. Just stop caring about other people's feelings. What am I doing? No, that's not what I'm in at all. That's not what I'm saying. Tell him, Steve Dave, good to see us. You can watch instead of listen. Well, prepare to be ocularly disappointed. Ocularly disappointed. That's a term that I just came up with. Sorry, Yogi Joe. I don't know. I woke up. I decided that I was gonna have it. Well, actually, hearing that the Pants O'Clock had a bad attitude, I'm like, you know what? That's a good idea. I'm gonna have a bad attitude too. I'm gonna have a bad attitude. So I went down to the old attitude adjuster down there, twisted the knob all the way to bad. I'm in a bad attitude. Yeah, that's right. Watch out, world. Got a bad attitude.
Hello there.
Thank you, Pants O'Clock. I appreciate it. Hey, it's interesting. Is your mood better now? Did you have a better attitude? Did I take some of the bad attitude from you? Or is bad something that's just infinitely, spreadable? I'm not sure. No, she's good. She just said she had a bad attitude. Bad attitude. Sometimes you gotta have a bad attitude to survive in this world, you know what I'm saying? Yesterday when you said meat sweats after you ate sausage for dinner, you laughed for 5 minutes. Well, the meat sweats, that'll get you. Gotta watch out for the meat sweats. Eat too much sausage, next thing you know, you lay it out on the couch like it's Thanksgiving. Oh, Lord, I got the meat sweats, you say. Yeah, and the sweaty corn. Oh, the possibilities for gastrointestinal distress are endless. All right, here we go. Here's a poem called Rupert's Reign. And it goes a little something like this. In a realm where pixels danced and glowed, a pug named Rupert, small and proud, made his home a television screen, a tiny kingdom, serene. He licked the glass with careful tongue, his daily ritual ever strong. A spotless world, his own domain, where shadows played and dreams did reign. But one day a tempest brewed, a weather star for... Hey, strike the band back up, I'm not done. A weather star 4000, new and improved, desired the screen, a battleground where forecasts clashed, a mighty sound. Rupert growled, "Hurr," a tiny roar, roar. His kingdom threatened evermore. He lunged, a pugilistic might, a valiant fight for what was right. The weatherman in digital form tried to outsmart, to weather the storm. But Rupert's spirit, fierce and true, defeated him through and through. So Rupert reigned a victor bold, his kingdom safe, his story bold. A pug of pixels brave and bright, who fought for what was just and right. The funk of 40,000 years to terrorize y'all's neighborhood. Neighborhood. Neighborhoodspa. Neighborhood. Neighborhoody. Hootie and the Blowfish. Darius Rucker. Darius Rucker. I've never seen Vincent Price and Darius Rucker in the same room at the same time. Suspicious? Mayhaps? Mayhaps, says I. Conspiracy is afoot. Anyway, that's the poem. Queen Goldie, thank you so much for following, my friend. Hot diggity dog. Smooches for you. Smooches for you. That was a poem written by the robot. That was actually one of the better poems that the robot has done. Normally, they are a bunch of garbage. Yeah, a bunch of hot garbage. But that was some tepid garbage. Wasn't that bad?
Welcome back to Sock Ops Conspiracy Corner.
Oh, let me grab my tinfoil hat. And we'll jibber jabber about who Vincent Price really is. And who is Hootie? And what is he doing with all them blowfish? You know what I mean? Can we go to... Oh, thank you so much, my friend. I appreciate that, yeah. I use a lot of oils and creams on the mustache. I'm very proud of it. I'm very proud of it. You know, I was born with it. I was actually born with it. Do I have my baby picture up? Yes, I do. Here we go. Here's a picture of me as a baby. Look at that. Isn't that cute? Oh, it was adorable. Look at that. I was just a little ankle sock back then. Just a little ankle sock. But born with the mustache. A lot of people ask, you know, how I grow it. And I don't know. You'd have to ask my mother, I suppose. I try to grow it some more.
When are you ever going to be chief of police, or even lieutenant? Surely you've earned your stripes by now?
Oh, well, thank you so much, Princess Retro. I appreciate that. Very kind words of you to say. But no. No. I don't want to be promoted.
What's this about bad attitudes? Amateurs.
Oh, yeah. Speaking of bad attitudes, here comes just another blowhard. Just another bad attitude. Waltzing in here like he owns the place. Which, for 300 bits, I will sell you a portion of the place for sure. I appreciate that, my friend. Thank you so much. Yeah. But no, I catch speeders. I don't know if anybody's new. But I catch speeders. That's what I do. I give tickets to speeders. So if you're speeding, give you a ticket. You know what I mean? If you're over there, if you're committing tax crimes, things along those lines, you know what I mean? Not my department. So if I get moved up, then they want to bring me inside, and I got to do all the paperwork. And
maybe.
You know what I mean? Paperwork makes me go honk shoe. Makes me go all honk shoe. I don't like doing it. I like being out on the streets, you know, amongst the people, stopping the speeders, making a difference and stuff like that. Sort of like how Batman does, you know what I'm saying? Batman stops speeders sometimes, probably. But no, it doesn't make me go honk to her. No, it doesn't make me go honk to her. It makes me go honk shoe. It makes me go honk shoe. Well, that's like a sleepy sound, you know. You ever fall asleep and you go? You either honk shoe or you me. There's only two types of people in the world. You honk shoe or you me. Some people do both, but you know, overachievers. You know what I'm saying? Olympians normally. People that do a little bit too much. You think you're a me. See, that's pretty good. I prefer a me. Because a honk shoe could be kind of distracting. You know what I mean? A nice me helps you, lulls you to sleep. But you know, honk shoe, like that's what a bear sounds like. A bear honk shoes. Bear honk shoes. Sawing logs is another way to put it. Honk shoe. We think a clown has a honk shoe. Yes, a clown does have a honk shoe. I don't have a honk sound. How do I not have a honk sound effect? I've been streaming low these many years and I don't have a honk sound effect. Do it honk? No, it don't. It don't. Oh, I do have this though. But I don't have one to come back with. I have an actual slide whistle here somewhere. But now I only have the exit one. The exit version. Now you have to pay a monthly subscription to have a slide whistle. Everything's a subscription now, you know what I mean? So you can't just go out and buy a slide whistle and then just go whittle, whittle, whittle anytime you want to. Sometimes you go to blow into the slide whistle and it just goes. You're like, what's going on? And then you get an email. It's like, we see that you tried to play your slide whistle, but unfortunately your credit card that we have on file was unable to be charged. Slide whistle as a service. That's right. SWAAS. Swaz. It reminds me of sealed with a kiss. You ever got a letter that was sealed with a kiss? Swack. I guess you could do swass. You could send that letter to somebody that you don't like. Sealed with a slap. Whoosh. Yes, it is just another blowhard. The old Coming Attractions theme. That's what it was. I don't know what it's playing. What was the name of that song? What did it say? Oh, I'm scared to mess with it too much. It's surviving by like strings. It's all put together. This whole thing's put together by duct tape and chewing
Have you
gum,
seen the
basically.
videos where the husband plays pranks on his wife's car, sticking rubber chickens and slide whistles and other things in her exhaust as she drives?
No, I haven't seen that. You tell him, Steve Dang. That sounds like fun, though. Why don't we all do that? I think the highway would be a lot more of a friendlier place if there was slide whistles all the time instead of all the honking and the brakes and all that kind of stuff. You know. Imagine if a car's going by. It's hard to do a slide whistle sound. Wouldn't work on yours. No exhaust. Oh man. How does it relieve its exhaust? It must be exhausted. Yeah, it sounded like we were in Roger Rabbit. Ooh, see, now you sold me even more on it, Quinn Goldie. Now I'm down for that. If you promise me a word, any politician that stands up there and says, I will make the world more like Roger Rabbit, got my vote. Easy peasy. Even if the world after that is even if after that they say, and then I will personally come to your house and kick you in the kneecaps. I'll be like, I don't know, that's fine. I'll be a cartoon. I won't even feel it. You know what I mean? That'd be fine. You know how many times Wile E. Coyote's fallen off a cliff? He's fine. What's a kick in the shins? You know what I mean? Ain't no big deal. Turn me into a cartoon. Got my vote. 4 more years, I'd say. 4 more years of cartoon. But then what if the person comes after? Then they'd be like, all right, no more cartoons. And then you're like, no, I don't want to be real again. And then all of a sudden, pop, everything's 3D. And you're like, well, that was fun while it lasted, I guess. Now I got to watch out for cliffs and anvils. Used to live in a world, didn't have to worry about anvils and cliffs and holes in the wall that look like tunnels, but they're actually painted on, and then you smack into it and get all flat. Oh, I've always wanted to do that. But every time I've run into a tunnel that's actually painted on and not a real tunnel, I'd never go flat. I just hurt myself. Cartoons lie. They lied about all kind of stuff, like quicksand. Quicksand, not a whole lot of that around, you know. And anvils too. I don't know why. Because a lot of those cartoons came out in the 40s. Did everybody like have an anvil? Is that something you'd buy somebody like for a housewarming present? Be like, hey, congratulations on the new house that you paid $5,000 for. Here's your anvil, as is tradition. Like, did everybody have anvils? Or is it just easy to draw? I don't know. A lot of blacksmiths. I don't know why the anvil was all over the place. You have a small anvil, Yogi Jules? Keeping the dream alive. That's what I'm talking about. Keeping the dream alive. And it's also good just in case, you know, any wascally wabbits show up. You could drop it from a high place. And then it makes it like a sort of a slide whistly sound. It goes... Yeah, it's got that small anvil energy. That's right. Oh, my goodness gracious. Yep. Is it that obvious? Is it that obvious? Like walking off a cliff without realizing it doesn't mean you float there until you see it. See, that's exactly true. Unfortunately, the cartoons, as long as you don't look down, you can just run on the air. But then as soon as you look down, then you go, wah! And then you fall down. The new Alien movie has an anvil and all other stuff floating, but anti-gravity keeps cycling off, and it drops on here. Oh, man, Shane and Dallas, I got to see that movie. I got to see that movie. If they got anvils falling on people, oh man, that's good stuff. Where do you even buy an anvil? Amazon? You go to Amazon, just type in anvil. Do you get like a big hunk of metal? Big anvil? Poor guy's got to deliver that thing. I like to give anvils to people as a cakewalk prize for their quilting bee / barn raising. Panzer clock, that is very quaint. I like that a lot. The Amish make very good anvils. From what I hear, I haven't been to an Amish Walmart in a long time. Oh, from Acme Company. Oh, of course. And they come in a big old wooden crate. And then whenever you go to open it, all the walls of it just fall, blah. And then you got the crate right there in the, or the anvil right there in the middle. That's how it works. That's how Amazon should work. Everything comes in a big old wooden crate. Even if it's just like, you know, a box of Kleenex or something. Big old thing. I haven't seen Radji and Gadji in a while. Anybody seen Radji and Gadji hanging around? They're the one that has Blades of Steel as their signature sound command. Which I still need to add as a channel point gimmick. To where you have a sound that you can play. Of your own free will. And that's this. It's Blades of Steel. What is that? Don't yell at me. No, what? Oh, they popped in as I was live today for 5 seconds. Oh! Oh, my bad. Yeah, that is you. Whoops-a-daisies. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. They have Double Dribble. That's what it is. It's a NES sports game intro. It's easy to get confused. Goodness gracious. Get off my case. Get off of my case. Tell me what to do, robot.
Get out of here with your garbage.
Get out of here with that garbage. Don't need it. Don't need it. And also, just for fun, there you go. That's what I think about that. What I think about that. What's going on, Matt? Good to see you, my friend. It's good to see you. Oh, yeah, some bingo. I always forget that that's a bingo thing. And also, me saying cattywampus is a bingo thing, too. I always forget that. Cattywampus is a great word. Love that word. Try to use it in at least once every day. So you look at that there. Oh, man, that's cattywampus. It basically just means something ain't quite right. If you're not familiar with that word. You know, it's like, oh, man, you know. My attitude today, it's a little cattywampus. Just a little cattywampus. Kazoo time! You tell him Steve Dave wants a kazoo. Let's check the list. Let's take a look at the list and check it twice. Commodore Friday wants a poem. We did that. You tell him Steve Dave wants to hear a kazoo. Well, by God. Here we go. Kazoo for you. You calling shenanigans, Radar Boy? Shenanigans is good, too. I like shenanigans. Sometimes shenanigans get a little cattywampus if you're not careful. Gotta be careful. Oh, yeah, the movie review doesn't show up. That's right. What was it called? It's called Feeders 2 Sleigh Bells or something like that? Uh-oh. Everybody's got till Just Another Blowhard finishes his burrito. Then there's going to be a bad attitude coming. All of the good words, Radar Boy. No, not fetus. Not Fetus 2. Fetus 2 Gestational Boogaloo. That's a great movie. That's not the one we're talking about. It's feeders. Feeders. Now I can't hear myself saying anything but fetus. Feeders. Feeders. There we go. Feeders. There we go. Brenda Fabulous. How you doing, my friend? Smooches for you. Oh, yeah, I wanted to try this. Let me see. Let me see if this works. I want to see if I could do a reggaeton beat with the fart sound effects. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on.
Oh, yeah!
No, can't do it. Oh, well. That's the best I could do. Best that I could do. How you doing there, Brenda Fabulous? And Mr. Dangus is here. Feed. Oh, yeah, I can do We Will Rock You. I can do that one. Whether you're bang about a big bone fig on a fig on a baby. Man, someday you got mud on your face. You big disgrace. That's hard to do. That's hard to do. Yeah, I know. Sorry about that. Now we're going to get haunted by the ghost of Freddie Mercury. He's going to rise up out of the grave and be like, ooh, you got a ghost on your face, you big disgrace. Ooh. I'm like, get out of here, Freddie Mercury. You ghost? Ghost of Freddie Mercury's? How dare you? How dare you? Big jerk. He got a bad attitude today. He's normally very nice. For some reason, he's got a bad attitude today. Got a bad attitude today. All right, what we'll do, I actually still can't find the rusty kazoo. I have a kazoo somewhere around here that is rusty. It was actually given to me by a man on the Silver Mountain. I climbed up the mountain to seek his wisdom, and I said, oh, great man on the Silver Mountain, please tell me the secrets to life. And he said, what? And I said, I climbed this mountain so you could, give me secrets to life and stuff like that. And he was like, what'd you do that for? And I was like, well, that's what they told me that would happen if I climbed this mountain. He's like, no, I sell kazoos. And I went, oh, well, I guess I'll take a kazoo then. And he said, well, I'm about sold out. The only one I have is real rusty. And I said, well, that's fine. I'll take that one. How much is it? And he said, $200. And I said, what? For a kazoo? And he's like, well, you see any other kazoo? Go, shop around. Shop around. And I said, dadgummit, man on the Silver Mountain, how dare you? But you got me in a corner, so I bought the kazoo. And it was rusty. When you play it, it tastes like pennies. But it sounds like angels. It sounds great. But I lost it somewhere. It's around here somewhere. I have no idea. You have a theory that blows all the ghost things out of the water. You ready to hear it? Well, don't ask me. Ask all the ghosts that are swimming right now. They're about to get blown out of the water. Bring it on, Yogi Jules. But I do have this grape-flavored kazoo. I do have a grape flavor.
Where's the Sock Cop cereal with little marshmallow pieces that look like shades? Vern, the TV, possums, and mustaches?
Oh my goodness, you tell him, Steve Dave. Yes. Somebody get General Mills on the horn. Yes, operator, get me General Mills. The company? No, the man. I want to talk to the man himself. And get some cereal made. That would be fantastic. And I can make a commercial for it. I love making commercials. What's going on, Shane in Dallas? Good to see you. Imagine how many people who are like diehard football fans have passed. So I think if they could manipulate things, that dang football will be like zigging and zagging around. Wait a minute. Zigging and zagging around every game if all the fans and deceased players were there trying to help. That's a good point. That is a good point. Joey Porter, 55. Every night I can't sleep just wishing the 2016 Periscope Shorty went your way. It's just unfair. Yes. I lay awake at night with that too. But you know what? I did some research. And it's never too late, Joey Porter. I did lose the Shorty Award in 2016. But I have precedence for them to change it and give it to me, because you see in I think it was 1908, a French person won a medal, and then last year they said, you know what, that guy actually wasn't from France, so we're going to give it to this other guy. So they over 100 years later, they changed the medal. So obviously, it's only been since 2016, not even 10 years yet. So we could do that. Who can whip it? I don't know. I still got to research that. I don't even know if they still do the Shorty Awards. Maybe we'll have to call Mr. Shorty, Trombone Shorty, whatever his name is. But I'm holding out hope. So we'll see. And the guy that won it was European, so we got that going for us too. Because the guy who lost the medal was also European. So we got precedence, Your Honor, in a court of law. We can get things changed. Never say never. Except, of course, when you say never, then you say never. That's the only thing you should never do, is never say never. Never say that. But sometimes you can say it. Once you can say it. What does the Alabama lawyer say? Well, the Alabama lawyer pretty much just, every time I try and talk to the Alabama lawyer goes, well, now, son, that reminds me, back when I was living on the farm back there, and I reckon there was a weeping willow tree done growed about 50 foot high, and Grandpappy was trying to knock it down, but Grandma loved that tree. Oh, she loved it like the thistly sound of a mockingbird on a Sunday morning. So then I give up. I just walk away at that point. Can just another blowhard call in and regale us with a yarn? Sure, why not? If it's a special request. Well, that's up to you. But I am going to play this kazoo first, though. This grape-flavored kazoo that I have right here. Look at this. Here we go. Isn't that great? All right, we're gonna play a little kazoo. Well, pause that music. I can't play with that. Here we go. Patooey! There it goes, ladies and gentlemen. A little bit of the old kazoo for you. A little bit of Mizaloo, which somehow evolved into Shakira. That's just the way that it goes sometimes. Sometimes you're watching Pulp Fiction, and then all of a sudden you're like, you know what, Shakira. There you go. That song's actually been stuck in my head all day long, so it just sort of subconsciously came out. So my apologies to the people of Colombia. I feel like I say that at almost every show, but this time I mean it. This time I mean it. Well, it sounds like Just Another Blowhard has threatened us with a phone call. So we'll see if he makes good on that threat, and hear what yarn he wants to spin, so to speak. But Doc Rob wants to see my commercial. Oh wait, no, here we go. I was trying to kill time, but then he came in. Hello, caller, you're on the air. How can I help you?
Hold on, I gotta turn down my radio.
Oh yeah, turn down your radio.
All right. I didn't want to call in. It was basically bestowed upon me to call in. I am more than welcome to have my final bit on the Sock Hop Show be that funny joke where you know I say I don't want to listen to anybody call anymore and you hang up on me.
Oh yeah.
Works.
Oh, pardon me. Yeah, that was fun. That was pretty good. That one did
It's
pretty
really
well
nice
on the
to be
TikToks too. For me, anyways.
TikToks? Am I going to get me scratch out of that?
Yes, as soon as I get some, yeah, I'll scrape you off some.
Okay. Good. How you doing? I'm glad you're actually streaming again instead of doing whatever it is you do with a wife and a child at home and things like that and a job and
oh yeah, all of that,
all that garbage. Being an adult.
Wasting the time with what's going on there, Lude Lacey Smooches Fuse. Well, I got more burps coming up. Don't worry about that. Have you ever seen Feeders 2 Sleigh Bells? Just Another Blowhard?
I might have. I might have. There's a lot of these movies. Like I am a walking Tubi experiment. Well, especially from
hopefully
probably 1990 before 1990.
Mm-hmm.
Like I'm not too up to date on the really bad movies that have been released in the last 25. I almost said 10 years because I'm an old bastard. But,
yeah, 10 years ago was 1990 to you, right?
Yes, exactly. And
I'll work it
but
up
yeah,
for you,
it's like so like yeah. Good morning, Liz Lacey, or whatever time it is. I don't know what it is. Oh, I do have some interesting information for you. Because the last time I said this, you're like, "Oh, did you already take one?" Tomorrow I start my vacation.
Hey,
because,
didn't you already take one of those?
Yes. Yeah, I know. You know, I do get time off. I'm not an indentured servant. At least
that's really cool.
At least that's what I keep telling myself. But you know,
whatever works.
Partly cloudy. Barometric pressure is 30.
Yep, that's right.
You know what
87
sucks about
degrees.
getting old is the weather affects you differently. Your body, you know, things will affect your body differently, and it's probably something that's done it over a series of time. But you just like notice it one day. That's like, when did this happen? Like apparently now I am very what do you call it? Not
susceptible.
I know when the bear.
You know when what?
I know exactly. You know what? I'm done. Locals on the 8th. Mr. Dangus, what do you want me to talk about? I don't. This is my bad attitude. Are you having a? Did I wake up one day and I was middle-aged? That's exactly what happened. That is exactly what happens. You're like, oh my God, because I noticed this because the Pearl Jam was in my neck of the woods.
Oh yeah, I saw that. Yeah.
And I mean, I wanted to go, but a lot of my friends did. And then I looked at it, and I'm like, this looks like. I'm going to steal a joke from Patton Oswalt because this fucking it's true. Pearl Jam now looks like a middle-aged Pearl Jam cover band. And
well, they are middle-aged.
That hit me. Well, I understand that, but that hit me like a ton of bricks.
Wow.
Where it's like, you know, I kind of look like that. You know, it's just, you know, everybody gets old. Everything, was it from Doctor Who? Everything changes. Everything ends. Everything dies. You know what? Merry Christmas. I've had it up to here. Now you got Brenda Fabulous on it. Now she was ragging me something fierce yesterday, and I made her like a nice song that one time. I thought she'd love me forever, but I know. Hey, you know what, Commodore? I didn't ask for it. Blame Mr. Dangus. You know, I thought that I would come in here, and I said to you, I said to everybody, I said, I'm about the bad attitude all over this.
Bad attitude. He's got a bad attitude. We got a bad attitude. We got a bad attitude alert. Woo! Why do you all have a bad attitude? Because your knees hurt because it's going to rain or what?
Yes, exactly. It's because I'm old and I'm old and I'm cranky and I'm divorced and I just want you to leave me alone. I almost said a word there that I probably shouldn't have said, but
I appreciate that. I appreciate that.
The White Sox stink, but you know I'm kind of used to that. It's been a long season. Mr. T was a better BA. Bad attitude. That the fact that you, Merry Christmas, knows what BA Baracus stands for.
Whoa.
Tells me everything.
Anonymous user is great because an anonymous user gifted a subscription to Lewd Lacey.
The Anonymous, thank you so much, my friend. Gifting a subscription to our good friend Lewd Lacey. Yes, indeed.
I think I've watched her. I do find it very interesting that I do get, and sometimes, and there are connections. We love you, just the butt.
I think he said he loves your butt. I think that's what he said.
Yeah, I know, but that's oh, there we go. Calicott had to do it. He's got like more bits. Anyway,
thank you, Calicott.
I forgot what I was gonna say. My brain don't work. My brain don't brain good.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. So what are you gonna do on vacation?
Actually, I'm actually probably nothing, but there's a lot of stuff I need to get taken care of in order. Maybe setting up a studio, possibly. I'm not
really?
mad at you. I am just. I'm very playful. I'm mad at you like I'm mad at Ari Babari. Ari Babari is the living embodiment of my ex-wife. But anyway, yeah. So I've got more time and more things. So I'm trying. Yeah, thanks, Dead Internet Theory.
Hey, Dead Internet Theory. Good to see you, my friend.
Yes. Okay, first of all, I didn't force this on anybody. If you want to blame anybody, blame Mr. Dangus, all right? Don't blame me. Yeah, but you will, and I'll accept it because that's what I'm here for. You know, I am your scapegoat. But anyway, yeah, so I do plan on streaming again. I don't know what I'm going to do. There's a lot of things in the works. It's not like I've just been sitting doing absolutely nothing.
Aren't you a professional poker player? You could do that.
I don't do professional poker. There's so many jokes that I can't say. You're a family-friendly show. the fact that I gravitate to this family-friendly show, it should tell you all that you need.
Yeah, I don't know why that is.
Mr. Dangus, you could use and I stole this line from Rick and Morty. Your booze me
An
nothing.
anonymous user is great because an anonymous user
that's a great line. I love that.
One of my favorite line from Rick and Morty. Yeah, professional? Do I get paid for it? I should.
Yeah.
I should be.
Yeah, you do. Checks in the mail.
For a couple of months, then streams. Checks in the mail.
Checks in the mail. Yeah,
Not mine anyway.
Yeah, stand by. Stand by the mailbox any day now.
Right.
Any day.
I'm so
big old check. One of the big old Ed McMahon checks is going to show up.
Ed McMahon. By the way, that kind of fell off. You know why? And I did not really know this. Basically, that was a magazine version of the Columbia Record Club. So whenever you saw somebody do like the Publishers Week Up, they basically had to get like 4,000 magazines. Sign up for like 4,000 magazines for even like a chance to have Ed McMahon maybe show up at your door.
Oh, really? Magazines, you say?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you could already be a winner. That's what the thing said.
Until you get those magazines. It's like the Columbia House thing. Hey, you can get all these for a penny, but we've got your soul for 2 years and send you the Backstreet Boys new album every, month, even though you got Slayer and Anthrax and Metallica.
That's right, yeah.
So.
Yeah. Do you want to join the Columbia Record Club? And I said, whoa, baby. I ain't ready for that kind of commitment. Lude Lacey, you are a winner. Remember when people read things? No, that never happened. They just looked at the pictures. Nobody ever read the magazines.
It's very interesting. Very, very interesting. It just is. I do have a couple of Lego sets I do need to put together.
Do it.
I need to find... I don't have the Black Millennium Falcon. I was trying to be financially responsible because it was $200.
Oh, man.
It's like, I already got them, so... And yes,
fiduciarily good choice.
Doc Rob, I did see why it's so expensive. But you know what? I don't blame them for it because, if you think about it, 20 years ago, probably right when the Star Wars license started, Lego was kind of down. And it was just because all they did was sell the little bricks. And now they've come out with all of these. Oh, my goodness. Thanks, Calcott.
They're still little bricks. That's all they do. That's all they sell is little bricks.
Yeah, but now they're selling. But now they sell the whole set, like that Jaws set. I want that one of the one commercial. You never see commercials of them, even though Bionicle was advertised all the time in the '90s. But actually, what started my love back into it was the Star Wars game, because I said this looks fun, and I really got into the whole humor of it. And, granted it was the prequels, but then that's what got I'm hooked into the Lego games, and I've got 20 million of them. I even stream them, and then somebody I know says, hey, Mr. Blowhard, they make Lego games, and they sent me a message. Yeah.
No, you big jerk. Listen to me. That's not what I said. I said, hey, they've got this special running where you can get like 20 Lego games for $15. Just letting you know, because I know you enjoy that kind of stuff. And then what you came back with is not, hey, thanks for thinking of me and letting me know that you said, I already have all of those. I bought them already because they go on sale all the time. And I was like, well, fine and dandy. Good for you. I ain't telling you about jack squat. Now you know what's going to happen? I'm going to see there's a big sale. They're going to have all these Star Wars actual Lego sets for $2 a piece. And you know who I'm not going to tell? You. I ain't telling you squat.
I did see something in the Walmart where they've got pretty big sets for like $20. And but they're not like...
Absolutely right, Mr. Davis. Try to help out a buddy and I get snark. I should have known better than trying to help up my Gen X friend. Should have known better. I should have approached it different. I should have told him, hey, you know what sucks? Sales on Legos. And you'd be like, yeah, that does suck. I hate that. And then you go and buy them then.
Unbelievable. Oh, This phone call is worth it because I got you worked up for once.
You did get me worked up. When that happened, as soon as you replied back, I was like, "This son of a... Look at this. Unbelievable. Known this man for years. Try to tell him something nice. Snort. Bunch of snork coming back at me. My phone just spit a big wad of snork right in my face.
Well, if I did any other else, you'd be disappointed.
Yeah, I'd have been like, wait, is this the right number? I've never heard this phone number say thank you before. I was just curious if maybe a new person got it. Oh, man. I have been playing those Lego games, though. I've been playing the DC Villains 2 or something like that. It's pretty fun.
The DC Villains is a pretty good one. The problem is it's just too big. Like, I like the structure of, like, the first one. Like, the Star Wars, and Harry Potter was like this, and Indiana Jones. Everybody doesn't like Indiana Jones too. Indiana Jones is actually... I played that. I think I streamed it. It was boring as heck. The Lego Batman games are fantastic. The Lego Batman, the second one, I'm kind of getting used to, but the best part about that, and this shows you basically I'm a Gen X, is you could be the Superman in that, and you can fly around Gotham City as a Superman.
Hey, that's pretty cool.
Open world Gotham City. But the best part of it is they got the license to use John Wayne's theme from the 70s movie.
To use John Wayne's what?
John Williams. You know, da 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 da.
Oh, John Wayne.
Oh,
okay. I thought you said John Wayne's things or something like that. I don't know what you said. Okay, all right. Now, I'm on board with you. The music, yes, indeed. Mike,
yes,
good to see
the first Lego game, they used the Danny Elfman theme from the first Batman, which I absolutely adore.
Yeah.
So that's what I got on that one. But after that, then I saw the Lego movie was coming out, and I said, this looks interesting, and I was kind of hoping they were going to have that same dynamic that they do in the games, and they did. And actually, you know, I'm a film bro. I'm a film bro, just to let you guys know. I think it's in the top 5 of the last 30 years. That is such a great movie.
Wait, what movie? I zoned out for a second. What movie are you talking about? Oh, the Lego movie. Yeah. I've heard you talk about the Lego movie before. Yeah, that's pretty good.
And
they got the Lego movie game too.
I hear it's not as good. I haven't got that one. That one is the one I haven't got.
Well, you could have had it for a very cheap price. But no, that's fine.
I would get that, and then also The Incredibles. The Incredible ones is out. The problem is The Incredibles is it came out before Incredibles 2, so only one movie to get feel like one big game when like most of the games are like 3 or 4 movies. One of the better ones that I had a very good time was the Pirates of the Caribbean one, and that one was a lot of fun.
I like Pirates. Hey, speaking of Danny Elfman,
sure you do.
What an appropriately named guy. Have you seen that guy? He looks like an elf man.
Yes.
He definitely does.
He looks that way.
He looks like he crawled out from under some sort of like tree or something like that.
Hey, do you want to hear a unpopular opinion by me?
Yeah, I would love to hear that. Yeah, Mikey, we're talking to just another blowhard. He's calling in and he's giving us the grumpy old man report of the week.
Stage name. While I love the look of the movie, and it has a very interesting story. Speaking of Danny Elfman, the music of A Nightmare Before Christmas stinks. I am not a fan of that music at all. No. Not at all.
This is Halloween. This is Halloween.
Yeah, it is not. It is not. It is not.
You gonna tell me that ain't a masterpiece?
No, I mean it's really not. I was not a fan of the music.
Oh.
And basically, I liken it to Popeye when I was a kid, the Popeye movie. 24, what? I've been on for 24 minutes, Dr. Rob? Is that what you're saying?
Popeye music.
Hasn't been that long? The Popeyes with the Robin Williams and Shelley Duvall.
Oh, I don't remember what the music sounds like.
Oh, the songs are terrible. The songs are absolutely terrible. I mean, Sweet Haven was okay, but also the way that Altman shot it, he tried to shoot it like a cartoon, and the old Popeye cartoons were animated first, and then the voices were added afterwards, and there's that kind of feel to that movie, and it makes it feel cheap, like it's all ADR'd and stuff.
Oh. You want to hear my Popeye impression?
It was a staple. I'm sure you're going to. I can't say no.
Spinach.
Spinach.
Popeyes was created in Chester, Illinois. I didn't know that. You talking about the chicken place?
Yeah, the chicken place. No, that was done in New Orleans. That was.
Oh, was it really?
After Popeye Doyle from French Connection.
Well, that's what they say.
No, it's true. Well, people say a lot of stuff.
You gonna trust the chicken place?
By the way, I'm not a fan of Popeyes.
Yeah, you just said that.
I'm popular.
You said you don't like his music.
No, the actual chicken place. I'm not a fan of theirs.
Oh, okay.
It's all breading. Like the chicken is terrible.
There's chicken underneath it. Did you bite all the way through? There's chicken in there. I promise. I've seen it.
I'm the best chicken I've ever had, and this is going to sound bad.
Oh, Mr. Dangus,
I lived out in Los Angeles. Was Albertsons. Albertsons chicken was fantastic.
What, a grocery place?
And then, yeah, grocery place. Swear to God, it's better than the Colonel's. And then also, I was a big fan of El Pollo Locos when I was out there. I was a big fan of also Del Taco. Del Taco is a garbage place, but it's good garbage. It's like this. It's totally White Castle here. It's a place where you go where it's garbage when you're, either on a walk of shame or you're too drunk to get home and you need something to eat.
Oh, yeah. I've heard tale of that. Green burrito.
Anyway, I've never had green burrito. I don't think green burritos would be nice. I don't know. Well, I'm running out of
commercials. Yeah, I was about to say we've about tapped this segment as far as we can.
Yeah, and so I hope you got what you wanted. I hope you're happy now, Mr. Daggett. This is all your fault. So, yes, I was in Cali. So I will get back to the show, and I will see you all in the chat. Bye.
Smooches for you. Just the blowhard.
Smooches.
Thank you so much, my friend, for calling in. I appreciate that. There he goes. There he goes. Thank you so much, Just the Blowhard, for calling in. I appreciate that. Always good to talk to you. Whatever you were saying. I was only half paying attention. But we are going to do a prediction for the animal of the day. That's right. The animal of the day. What is it? What letter of the alphabet does it start with? Congratulations, Pants O'Clock, for winning the bingos. Yes, indeedios. Congratulations. Look at that. Mr. Dangus smooching. Just another blowhorn. Mikey says it's the Panther. Could be the Panther. You got two choices. It should be on your little chat screeny thing. You can predict if it's A through K or L through whatever. I'm not exactly sure. I'm not an alphabet doctor. Did you ever check out that Tier Zoo chat? No, I did not, Mikey. No, I did not. I did not. But I'm going to right now. That was. Wait, was that a Twitch thing or a YouTube thing? Tierzoo. Tierzoo. Typing that into. Oh yeah, no, I did. I subscribed to it, but I haven't watched anything from it. I guess it hasn't popped up in the little thing yet. But I'm gonna save that tab right there, and I will watch it after this. Thank you so much, my friend. Always good. Have some good stuff to watch. Thank you for watering Vern there, Kevin Susie. Good to see you. Check to see if he has the Animal of the Day video. Oh, okay. Let's see. Let's go to their videos. The latest is about mongooses, cats, centipedes, crows, crustaceans, America's Secret top tier animal. Wow, look at this. All of this is relevant to my interests. Are horns overpowered? The lizard teal. Look at this. Oh man, this is entertainment right here. This is entertainment. But I don't see, unless it's like a segment within the video. Could be. Could be talking about how pigs got nerfed. Could be the kimono dragon, which is a very stylish dragon with a flowing silk robe. Yeah. No, this is live. This is live. Yeah, it's real. You can see it's got the time right there. It's 8:21 where I am, Central Time, in Mobile. And it says it's raining. I don't know if it's... I don't know. I don't have a window. But surely it wouldn't lie to me. The illusion is that it doesn't show a year. Oh, yeah, that's right. It doesn't show a year. This is actually the weather from 1995. You remember? It could be a newt. Or maybe not. Maybe it got better. Maybe it got better, Mr. Dank. It's hard to say. Hard to say. Yeah, it rained earlier for sure. I don't know if it's raining right now. I remember. There's a chart. Look at that. Look at that temperature. Pew! Right up there. And look, there's a 3,000-foot ceiling. What does that mean? I don't know. Nobody's bumping their head on that ceiling. Unless you're flying a plane or something like that. 68% humidity. The barometric pressure. Whatever that is, I don't know. I'm not a weatherman. I'm not even a weather sock. I can't even tell you which way the wind's blowing. Apalachicola sounds fun to say. It is fun to say. Apalachicola. There's a lot of fun, funky places in Florida over there. Well, all over around here too. A lot of them are, named after Native American things and stuff. So you got Apalachicola, Tuscaloosa, things along those lines. Really fun to say. And then some of them are pronounced way different than they're spelled, Like, I can't think of one right now. Beatrix. No, what is it called? Thibodeau. That one's fun. It would be fun to go to weather school. Well, I don't know. I don't know if it would be fun. The tribe. Yeah, Floribama. Yeah, the Floribama, where they do the mullet toss every year. They throw fish across the state line. I don't know if you could have guessed, but there is alcohol involved. I've never been myself because if I wanted to throw a fish, I've never had the urge to throw a fish. We do know a weatherman we could have. Yeah, I do. I know a couple of weathermen. I know a few weathermen. If I had to assemble a Justice League of weathermen, I'd have a pretty good start. I have a pretty good start. See how Rockstar presents Florida in Grand Theft Auto 6. I'm sure it's going to be pretty true to life. I think it's going to be pretty true to life. How do you know so many weathermen? Well, it's a small town, you know what I mean? You bump into them and you go, "Hey, ain't you the weatherman?" And they go, "Yes." And I go, "All right then. Can I have your phone number?" And then they go, "All right then." And then I call them sometimes. And then I go, "Hey, what's the weather going to be like tomorrow?" And then they tell me. Isn't that great? Where is this from? Is it a link online? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. No, I don't stalk weather people. No. I don't stalk weather people. I stalk a different kind of people. Yeah, real friendship with benefits. It's great. It's great, It's good to have somebody in the phone that you can call and find out if it's gonna rain. Let me see. Wait, hold on. I can get you the link. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba. Ba-ba-da-ba-da. Yes. Yep, there's one of them. Yep. That one right there. That one I couldn't get to pull up for some reason. But that one it actually has music and stuff to it. Which this one doesn't, which I couldn't play it anyways, but that's exactly what a weatherman stalker would say. That's right, Yogi Jules. But did I? I can always ask Pawpaw what the weather's going to do. That's true. Pawpaw knows. He knows everything. Ever seen the retro TV site? I've seen a retro TV site, Mikey. So maybe. No, I probably won't let you put the link in. But you could. I don't know if you had the Discord, you could do it there, or you could. I think you could whisper it to me if you wanted to. Because I would like to have that. To see which one you're talking about, if it's the one that I've seen or not. There's a lot of fun things. People make fun stuff on the internet. Sometimes you just got to do a little searching. You never know what you could find. The stuff that comes up in the feeds, you know what I mean? That doesn't necessarily mean it's the best stuff. That's true. I've discovered that. All right, it's time for the animal of the day. Let's find out what the animal of the day is. Good Lord, it's almost 8:30 before we get to the animal of the day. We're running behind on the gimmicks, but that's okay. Not a strict schedule. Well, it's gonna be 94 degrees tomorrow. That's too many degrees, if you ask me. Dunyan rings. It's in there. All right. Oh my goodness gracious, that's fantastic. Dunyan rings. Thank you. I am adding that to my vocabulary as we speak. I've never heard that before in my life. Thank you so much. Dunyan rings. Oh man, that's great. Thank you, my friend. I appreciate that. What was I doing? I got so excited about Dunyan rings. Animal of the day, that's what we're going to do. Let's see what theme song we're going to hear today. On the animal of the day, play that funky music, White Computer.
Do you know what it is at all? Cyclops animal of the day. Does it climb or does it fly? Do you know the reason why? Cyclops animal of the day.
Yeah, that's right, ladies and gentlemen. Time for the animal of the day. What could it be? We're about to find out together. B-Land 1963. I saw you tweet about the pseudo scorpion. I had never heard of such a thing. It looked like a tick and a scorpion had a baby. But then you said it's that it can't hurt you. And I said, well, I wouldn't take that risk. I'd stomp its guts out. That's what I'd do. All right, let's see. Well, hopefully it's a panther. I don't want a riot on my hands. So let's hope it's a panther. Oh, it hurts little things? Oh, okay. Well, I don't like little things getting hurt. I like an underdog, you know what I'm saying? Once you become an overdog. You're the man now, dog. Drum roll. Ladies and gentlemen, your animal of the day is the sea turtle. Oh my goodness gracious. Yes, indeed, the sea turtle. The animal of the day. Look at it in all of its majesty as it floats, swimming gracefully through the seas, from whence it was named the sea turtle, with its flippers. It is a surf. Yes, finally it is a surf. Just another blowhard. Which, you know, I almost went surf and turf, but I was like, you know what's about to happen? Somebody's going to say that they lay their eggs on the land, which is true. I think I got some video of a baby one coming up here in a little bit. It is kind of cute. It is adorable. And also, if you watch Finding Nemo, you know that they are like totally rad dudes. You know what I'm saying? Could be aquatic turtle. Oh, that's right. That's right. Oh, look at him. Look at him go. This is the sea turtle driving to the sea song. I'm going to the sea. I'm going to the sea. I'm going to the sea. I'll see you later. Jerk. The magnets in my head tell me to go to the water. Oh, he didn't make it. That's a shame. We didn't get to see him go to the water. I should really watch these before I broadcast them. I probably should. Look how chill that is. Man, that guy, he's definitely... If a sea turtle could talk, it would sound like Tommy Chong, I bet. So congratulations, everybody. Yeah, sea turtle, either way, is L through Z. That's the second half. So congratulations, everybody who picked that one. Round of applause to everybody who won. And if you didn't win, that's a shame. Any turtle fun facts? Yeah, the sea turtle, they do lay their eggs in the sand by the sea. And we actually have protected sea turtle nests around here. And sometimes people get up very early in the morning and watch them hatch and run around and stuff. It's usually on the news when the sea turtles hatch and go out to the Gulf. Which I guess they're not really sea turtles. They don't go to the sea. They go to the Gulf. The Gulf turtles. Which if that would have been the case, then I guess the first set of letters would have won. But we're not going to go into that. How do we say it in French? I'm so glad that you asked. So glad. Oh, first of all, a group of sea turtles is called a bale. Isn't that weird? And if they go to a Baptist church, there'd be a Christian bale. How about that? Yeah, I don't know why they lay their eggs way up on the sea like that. You would think you'd just do it right there, and then the water would just, you know. I mean, they live in the water. I don't know. Whatever. I ain't no turtleologist. But if you do, I do know a turtleologist, though. That's a lie. I don't know why I just said that. I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen. Let's find out how you say sea turtle in French. Sea turtle in French. How do you say sea turtle in English, first of all?
Sea turtle.
Sea turtle.
Sea turtle.
That's right. But if you were in France, you wouldn't say sea turtle. If you said, hey, look at that sea turtle, the French people would be like, what? And then they'd puff on their cigarettes and be like, oh, ha, 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 ha. But if you said, hey, look at that.
Tortue de mer.
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 Tortue de mer. They say, oh, mais oui. Les tortues de mer. Is this for real? I don't know.
Tortue de mer.
Tortue de mer. Mais oui. Bring me 2 baguettes and 2...
Tortue de mer.
Tortue de mer. Talk to the mayor about what? Oh my goodness gracious. Yes, talk to the mayor. Talk to the mayor. I didn't even catch that.
Tortue de mer.
Talk to the mayor. Talk to the mayor.
Tortue de mer.
Give me City Hall. I need to...
Tortue de mer. Tortue de mer.
That's all I can hear now.
Tortue de mer.
Talk to the mayor. Don't ask me. Talk to the mayor. Talk to the mayor. So there it is. The sea turtle's animal today. If you see a sea turtle, CC turtle, be sure to CC it on any emails. And then talk to the mayor. Talk to the man. Talk to the mayor. Talk to the hand, I say. Talk to the flipper. So there it is. Sea turtle is the animal today. Isn't that spectacular? Man, I love a sea turtle. Those things are great. CC turtle. I will carbon copy the turtle. Don't make me forward this to my boss. He's a sea turtle. And you know how them sea turtles are. Very businesslike. Sea turtle business. Tell him, talk to Mayo. Talk to Mayo. Cinco de Mayo. Cinco de Mayo. So there you go. At least it wasn't a cursey word this time, like deer was. Ugh. Club Josh TV smooches for you, my friend.
Ooh, maybe.
Thank you, Brendan. Oh yeah, we got the weather update there. It's M clear and M cloudy. The wind is S and SSW. Did it need to be rewound? Oh, Fetus 2. Yes, Fetus 2 is a fantastic film. It's about aliens come down from the, where aliens live, up in the space area. And they come down on Christmas time and they say, we're here to cause a ruckus and whatnot, as aliens are wont to do in those type of films. And the only ones that can stop him is Santa Claus and his elves. Of course, once again, Santa Claus and his elves must fight an otherworldly threat to save Christmas. Like, how much do we need that man to do? You know what I'm saying? Whoa! Get a little bit of weather, Sniper. Yes, indeed. And it's called feeders because the aliens they eat. You see, so that's why they call them feeders. They say, "Hey, look at that thing over there. What is that? What does that do?" Oh, it's eating. It's like, no. That's an alien. It's feeding. Feeding. 2. I don't know what Feeders 1 is about. I don't know if Santa Claus is involved in that one or not. But it's a spectacular film. I can't quite recommend it enough. I've never seen it myself, and I've also never heard of it until now. But I would probably, if you really, really press me, I'd say it's probably my favorite movie of all time. Thank you for Water and Burn there, Diver Dave. Very kind of you. I appreciate that. We're going to do a dad joke. And also, we're going to find out if the VHS of the day is rewound or not. Thank you so much for reminding me. Today's VHS of the day is the Blue Collar Comedy Tour, the movie. You betcha. You betcha. It's got Jeff Foxworthy. He's that one fellow that says, you might have a neck that's ready for you. And then there's Bill Engvall. I don't know what he does. And then there's Ronald White. He points at you and he goes, how about that? How about that? That's his gimmick. And then you got Larry the Cable Guy who says, get things done. And oh, how everybody laughs. Get things done, he says. Oh, them characters, boy, I tell you what are we going to do with them? What are we going to do with these characters? I guess give them a movie. I guess we give them a movie. It's consistently funny and good-humored, says Roger Ebert from the Chicago Sun-Times. There we go. Definitely not rewound. Too hard to watch the whole thing without wetting your pants. See? There you go. It could be. So we're going to do another prediction here. Start the prediction. Is the VHS of the day rewound or is it not rewound? It's up to you. You got a 50-50 shot. 50-50 shot. Use some of those hard-earned imaginary sock points. Yeah, Blue Collar Comedy Tour. Very, very blue collar. And you know what? There's only, I guess that's a very dark blue. I guess Jeff Foxworthy. That's a blue shirt. So that's a blue collar. That guy's got a white collar. So he must be the boss of the whole thing. And that guy's wearing a suit, so I don't know, maybe he's the boss. And then Larry, he ain't even got no collar, I don't think. He ain't got no sleeves, I know that. But you know, he's not even a real cable guy. I actually don't even think he has cable. But he doesn't really talk like that. He gets up on the stage and he's like, boy, I tell you what, we're out there doing things, get things done. I'm not talking about, you know what I'm saying? But then I saw an interview with him. It was on like 2020 or something like that, and they were like, so, Larry the Cable Guy, what do you think of your career? And he said, well, Dan Rather, I would like to say that I have been very fortunate in my career. I've been able to tell some quite humorous jokes and entertain many, many people by telling them to get things done. And I was like, wait a minute, rewind that. And I rewound it and watched it again. And I said, all right, now play it again. Play it again. With him on stage. And I watched him on stage and he goes, man, boy, how did I tell you what, talking about get things done, you know what I'm saying? And then he watched him again on the interview. He's like, hey, well, hello there. My name is Larrington Cableman. My father was president of Pepsi Corporation. I went to the finest boarding schools. And I played water polo. Water polo. Larry the Cable Guy stole his act from Junior Samples. Hey, I'm Bad Game. Good to see you, my friend. Skylar Creates. Thank you so much for the raid. Forgot the raid message. I love that. That's a great raid message right there. Forgot the raid message. Forgot. That's all right. That's all you need. Skylar has a sock just like me. Really? Aristotle's, good to see you, my friend. That's my shocked face. Unbelievable. Skylar Creates. First of all, I'm legally obligated to ask you this, but I'm also interested. How was your stream, my friend? I hope you had a spectacular stream. I am following you. Okay, good. Good. There we go. A sock version of the Village People.
Because an anonymous user gifted a subscription to Skylar Creates.
Thank you so much, Anonymous. The Anonymous strikes again. Thank you so much. Stream was great. Happy to catch you live. Well, I'm happy you caught me, my friend. Happy to be caught. Let me do the old shout out gimmick. I got to type with the weenus down there, so it takes me a second. Skylar Creates. There we go. Boom shakalaka. Be sure to follow Skylar Creates. Very, very kind of you. Thank you for thinking of me and for bringing your friends. I'm glad you had a good stream. Glad you had a fantastic stream. What was you up to? What kind of things did you do? I hear that you have Village People is one part of a thing that you do have. That's awesome. I like that. The Village People. That's a very interesting story about the Village People. You know, they didn't actually live in a village. That's the first thing. But they sang that Macho Man song. That was pretty cool. I like that a lot. Macho's Macho Man, Macho Man. Oh yeah, a Macho Man. They were, however, people. That is true, Brandon Douglas. They were people. So they were half right. Didn't live in a village, but they were people. And the one guy, they kept it going for a long time. Disco. Did a lot of discoing. I heard they lived in an unincorporated township. Yeah, it was not a huge place where they lived. Uh-oh. Thank you, Mr. Dangus. Scanning. No viruses detected. No viruses detected. We did a few hours of just chatting. It was a good time. Oh, see, that's my favorite. I love the chatting thing. Love that a lot. Love a good chat. Love a good chit-chat. Just, shooting the breeze with some of your close personal internet friends. Talking about, just whatever pops into your mind. Oh, it's good for the soul. It really is. It's probably my favorite thing. It does take a village to raise a people. That's what they say. It takes a village to raise a people. It is now 86 degrees with the dew point at 73 degrees, whatever that means. I guess that's the point at which you do or do not. There is no try, so I guess that must be what it is. An unlimited ceiling. Ladies and gentlemen, we have an unlimited ceiling. There we go. Why are we obsessed with weather tonight? Well, I don't know. The corn sweat percentage. Oh, I don't know. I have to put it for the Midwest to see the corn sweat percentage. We just got the regular. We got swamp sweat. Who do? You do. Do what? Remind me of the babe. It's 87 there, Brenda Fabulous? Man. That's pretty good. I don't know what temperature it is here. I have no... Oh, it's 86. There we go. But with the heat index, it feels like 93. And I don't know why I'm all weathery. Actually, I was on the YouTubes, and I was like, hey, I want to hear some Weather Channel music. So I put that in. Nothing talked about the corn sweats on the news today? Well, you know how the news is. They find the next shiny thing and move on. But I guess if they just kept talking about corn sweats all the time, eventually it would stop being the news and become the olds. And then they had to change all the signs and stuff like that. That'd be too much work. So they got to keep it news, I suppose. 76 degrees at Club Josh headquarters. Ooh la la. That sounds nice. Chicago? Yeah, Chicago. That's where they got a lot of corn sweats up in the Chicagos. A gallon of corn sweats. Oh, my goodness gracious. So thank you so much again for the raid, Skylar Crates. I appreciate that. Very, very kind of you. Don't get a whole lot of raids. So each one is very precious to me. Very precious. And if you if you've been like, hey, I've been up chatting, doing the things, feel free. You ain't got to hang around if you got things to do, my friend. I appreciate it. Very, very kind of you. Do I go to the ocean often? Not so much. Not so much, Slippy Nucks. I don't really. There's too much salty water and too much sand. Also, the sun is usually out and it's windy. So that's 4 strikes. Not really a big fan of that. I love a good. The beach is all right, but you know what I like a lot better is a nice sofa. That's what I like. Or like a recliner, maybe. That's really my preferred environment. Not so much the out there. Also, less sharks in the sofa. There's a shark in the sofa. Our shark. There should be a chart of sweats to rate them from meat to ham to corn. Club Josh TV, well, all we got to do is create it. That's all we got to do. How's the sweats today? And a swamp cooler? Oh, man. No, we don't have swamp coolers. No need for a swamp cooler. Air conditioner. Air conditioner. That's what it is. Whenever I lived out west, people would have swamp coolers. But it's already swampy enough here. It feels like a swamp. You don't need to introduce more swamp. Mother Nature gives us plenty of swamp to deal with. Just ask anybody in the underpants trade this time of year. They'll tell you. They'll tell you. No swamp coolers in California? I actually don't know what a swamp cooler is. And an AC. Well, I know what an AC is, but I actually don't know what a swamp cooler is. I Googled it one time, and I was like, oh, okay. And then I immediately Control-Z that information right out of my brain. Happens all the time. But a lazy boy recliner with a built-in fridge, Slippy Nucks, now we're talking. Now we're talking. It's all AC here. You know, whenever they have heat waves in Europe and stuff like that, and people are like, oi, mate, we gotta go buy us an air conditioner, eh? What? And I'm like, you don't have one? That's just strange to me. Well, you know, because we have it, because it's hot. Very hot. They use swamp coolers and hangers sometimes. Oh, that makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. He said, not knowing what he was talking about. As he so often does. Time for a dad joke, though. A couple of dad jokes here. Got redeemed by You Tell Him Steve Dave. So we're going to go to the stand-up comedy set, the world-famous comedy PNG. I don't understand why that, does it just not ever get that hot? Are they like, blimey, I'm about to catch fire. It's 81 degrees. What? Yeah, that's true. Oh, that's good. And, don't get me started on the French. You know how I feel about that. Battling Bard. Good to see us, Battling Bard. What's happening, my friend? Do you have air conditioning, Battling Bard? Or is your air completely untamed? Completely untamed. A lot of our places here have swamp coolers. Do they really, Scotty B? That's interesting. Hey, look at this. You only have a fan. Is that enough, Battling Bard? Do you wish for an AC, or are you just like, nah, I don't need it? Got me fan. Good to go. I don't know. That's very interesting. You know, isn't it weird how people live lives that are different from yours? I'm just starting to realize that. It's crazy. Crazy. I thought everybody was basically just me, but it turns out everybody's got their own thing. No wonder there's so much strife. Hey, let me tell you a little story. I used to search for shellfish at the beach until one day I pulled a mussel. You see, a mussel is a shellfish that is normally found at the beach. But you can also pull a mussel as like an injury. You see, it's not on days when it's over 85 degrees because it's a humid heat, and these homes are built to keep the heat in. Oh, yeah, the humid heat. Ooh. That's what they say. It's not the heat that gets you. It's the cold hand of death, something like that. I forget how the saying goes. Why does a flamingo lift up one leg? Why does a flamingo lift up one leg? Well, because if it lifted up both legs, then it would fall over. Hey-o! Hey-o! Where do typists go to get a drink? Where do typists go to get a drink? They go to the space bar. Hey-o! Hey-o! And where, oh, here we go. Where do astronauts go to get a drink? The space bar. That's right. Space bar. Luckily, there was only like 2 days like that, and they sucked. Otherwise, the little fan does just fine. Battling Bart, man, that's fantastic. That's fantastic. Only 2 days over 85 degrees? Wow. Wow. Mother Nature loves you a lot more than she does me. I'll tell you that right now. What is the biggest pencil in the world? You ready? You're going to kick yourself when I tell you. Pennsylvania. Pennsylvania, that's right. Biggest pencil in the world. Pennsylvania. Yeah, 85 degrees. I'm out there. I'm grabbing a sweater. Brrr, I go. All right, here's a conversation between a kid. All right, it's a grown person, but they're talking to their dad. My mustache. Fix my mustache. There we go. They said, Dad, how do you feel about going on a holiday cruise? And the dad says, great, we can start at Christmas Island and go to Easter Island. Hey-o, holiday cruise. Last weekend it was 55 degrees Fahrenheit. Needed a coat. So weird for me, but wasn't hating it. Oh, that's spectacular. Oh, there's Radar Ball with the with the trademark ha space capital H ha. Speaking of traveling, what country do cows love to visit? What country do cows love to visit? If there's a cow nearby, yeah, you can ask, and it'll tell you that it's a favorite place to visit. New Zealand. New Zealand. Is that true, Cal? Well, you heard it here first. Ha. There you go, Radar Boy. Good. I'm glad you trademarked that. That's very important. Let me see. Why does the Statue of Liberty stand in New York Harbor? Why does the Statue of Liberty stand in New York Harbor? Because she can't sit down. Oh, my goodness gracious. You're from Kansas and live in England, so this cooler summer stuff is weird. I'm used to it being 95 and 100. See that? See, I don't know. It's it's a shame that all them English people had to be a bunch of jerks, and we had to start a whole new country, because that weather sounds pretty good. Why do hamburgers make poor witnesses? So this is like in court, like a witness, not like a Jehovah's Witness, which I think a hamburger would make a poor Jehovah's Witness as well, because I don't think it'd be able to knock on your door. Why do hamburgers make poor witnesses? Well, because they won't talk no matter how much you grill them. That's true. If your hamburger's talking to you, please step away from the grill. You've had too much. You've had too much. Oh, it rains a lot there? Yeah, that's it. Well, it rains a lot here, too. It's the worst of both worlds. We do have good corn and wheat over there in Kansas. Yeah, that's right. Fell out of your chair. Whoops-a-daisies. Whoops-a-daisies. All right, here we go. All right, here we go. Why did the banana go out with the prune? Why did the banana go out with the prune? Because he couldn't find a date. Hey-o! Couldn't find a date, ladies and gentlemen. That's right. dad jokes. Bad jokes. Stop online. Thank you so much for resubscribing. Thank you so much for doing whatever it was that you did that I can't say. For 10 months. Thank you so much, my friend. Very kind of you. Couldn't find a date. Isn't that one's pretty good. Come on, that's pretty good. It's a fruit joke. Fruit joke. Oh, it's over with. There's a local radar. It was raining here. The rain is now moving away. I live in the mob right there in the middle of the screen. Because mob rules. Oh, England weather ain't so bad in Radgy-Gadgy country. Yeah, that's right. Come on, that's pretty good. It's a fruit joke. Fruit joke. Oh, it's over with. Hey, I've been meaning to ask. You ever seen a chupacabra? It was raining here. The rain is now moving away. I live in the mob right there in the middle of the screen. Because mob rule. Oh, sorry. I thought it was over with. Anyway, you ever seen a chupacabra? I ain't never seen a chupacabra. Little deja vu. That's French for play it again, Sam. Yeah, I ain't never seen no chupacabra neither. Chupacabra is Spanish for goat sucker. Isn't that gross? Sucking goats. Gross. That's a monster. Definitely a monster. All right, we're going to find out if today's VHS of the night is rewound or not, and then we're going to do a couple of duck races. Hey, Sock Up, have you seen a Chupa Chup? I have seen one of those. I have seen one of those. It is not necessary, Brenda Fabulous. No, it's not. Not necessary. Did that dinosaur twerk? Well, it's an interpretive dance, so it's how you interpret it. Blue Collar Comedy Tour, the movie. Get things done. Get things done. You might be a redneck if you get things done. We're going to find out if it's rewound or not rewound. Can I get a Kentucky Fried drum roll, please? Oh my goodness gracious, ladies and gentlemen. It is not rewound. Not rewound. Blue Collar Comedy Tour, the movie. Be kind, rewind. Get things done. Look at that. Not rewound. Why are people clapping? They were not kind. They were not kind at all. No, what is this? It's be kind, rewind. And if you tinkle, be a sweetie. And wipe the seedy. What was that? Somebody said that yesterday. Would you have a vacation at a nudist colony? Nah. Even though packing would be pretty easy. If you don't have a VCR remote, you might be redneck. If you look at your neck and it is a color similar to crimson, you might be redneck. If you sprinkle when you tankle, be a sweaty and wipe the setty. That's right. That's exactly right. Thank you so much, Club Josh TV and Brenda Fabulous for reminding me of that. Yeah, I guess the hat would come off. The glasses stay on, but I don't think the nudists have a problem with sunglasses. If you use Cool Whip containers as a cereal bowl, you might be a redneck. Mr. Graves, thank you so much for following, my friend. Smooches for you. Yes, indeed, he goes. If you... If you met your wife at a family reunion, you might be a redneck. I assume in a nudist colony you had to bring a lot more sunscreen. Yeah, that's true. You had to bring a lot more sunscreen. If you got to change your pants. That's right, Brenda Fabulous. Sometimes it comes with a prize. Sometimes it comes with a prize. If you accidentally sharted when you farted, you gotta change your pants. If you're a nudist, but you still wear your Punisher shirt, that's how everybody knows that you're cool. Can you get my back? Yeah, sure thing, Scotty B. Yeah, I got no problem. If you thought that VHS was rewound, you might be incorrect. Not rewound. Congratulations, everybody. Congratulations. The result is 9. Das VHS ist not rewound. 9. Das ist nicht gut. Das ist nicht gut. Das ist not rewounden. If you... I'll stop. Sorry about that. We're gonna play a couple of. If you think Farfignugan is a type of candy bar, you might be a redneck. Whack. If you don't race ducks on Sock Cop's Twitch stream, you might be a redneck. If you like to quack, wear your slacks. Prepare your slacks. Put your slacks on. Get on your slacks. It's time for quacks. That's pretty good. I like that. I'm going to keep that around. I'm going to get that tattooed somewhere. Oh, pardon me. Oh, goodness gracious. Sorry about that. If your duck is full of dents, you might be a redneck. Oh, get out of here, Scott Joplin. Exclamation point quack. Put a duck in the pond. You can also put a hat on your duck with exclamation point duck hat, and then type the name of a hat. Or if you just want a hat but don't really care what it is, just type random.
I remember him on Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader?
If you ain't smarter than a 5th grader, you might be a redneck. Thank you so much, Scotty B518. Very kind of you. Very, very kind of you. Wait a minute. Oh, there we go. Okay, good. I thought it was broke for a second there. Which would not surprise me in the least bit. Could you imagine? Something on my stream breaking? The Gaulle. The absolute Charles de Gaulle.
Bit.
100. Thank you so much, Radar Boy. Smooches for you. Bit. 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 Yep. Uh-oh, I got neck wrinkles. Hold on, I gotta stretch it out. Hold on. There we go. Can't have neck wrinkles. Good Lord, I'm getting old. You ever look in the mirror and be like, oh man, who's that old guy? And you're like, oh no. That's especially troubling if you're a woman. Alright, we're about to start this race. Last chance. Uh-oh, we got some fezzes. We got some fezzes. What is it? Is it the Fez flock. We'll see who's going to win. Here we go. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Shade Brigade versus the Fez flock. There it is. Thank you so much, Dr. Ron. Oh, I forgot to enter the dadgum race. Whoa! Who was that? Yeeted themselves. That's Radar Sock. Radar Sock. It reminds me of that song Radar Love. Do you know that song? By Autograph, I think. Super Squeak, look at him go. There's Ponza Quack leisurely hanging out in the back, along with the Dubby Power Duck. Oh yeah, Golden Earring, that's who it is. Yeah, Golden Earring. My apologies to Autograph. They did Turn Up the Radio. If you don't know the difference between Autograph and Golden Earring, you might be a redneck. Ponza Quack. Taking your sweet time, but that's okay. I don't mind that. I don't mind that. Here comes Radar Sock. Look at that. Oh my goodness gracious. Radar Sock. This is your race to lose, my friend. Be careful. Be careful. Uh-oh, here comes Duck Online. Duck Online with the party hat. And look at that. Out of nowhere, like an RKO, Soxy, and I know it. Congratulations, my friend. Whoops-a-daisies, I hit the wrong dadgum button. Whoops-a-daisies. You were named after the Brenda Lee in that song? Get out of town. Really? That's awesome. That is awesome. As a matter of fact, that's fabulous. There's just no other way to say it. That is fabulous, is what that is. What a win. Oh my goodness gracious. Soxy, and I know it. Coming up out of nowhere. Cattywampus? I don't know. If your things is all cattywampus, you might be a redneck. Time for bed. In the sheets you go. Are you going to bed, Big Juice, or is it time for me to go to bed? Because it is getting to be my bedtime. It is getting to be my bedtime. We're gonna do another race or two, and then we're gonna ski-daddle. We're gonna ski-daddle on out of here. Find somebody to raid and do some ski-daddle. Let me see. Where's my ski-daddling sound effect? I feel like I haven't ski-daddled in a while. Oh, here it is. Here it is. Ski-daddle. There it is. Soxy and I know it. Congratulations in first place. We got Duck Online in second place. That's Maya Duck. Speedy. Radar Sock in fifth place. Sir Scotty B518. Ce n'est pas un canard. Igris Pie. Hey, Igris Pie, good to see you. Quack, quack, Boback, banana, fair, Boback, me, my, Momac. Quack. You Pheasant Steve Duck, rounding out the top 10. We got Battling Bard, 57. Quayla Swift. Oh, my goodness gracious, that's fantastic. Way to go, Doc Rock. Karen Susie in lucky number 13th. We got at Brenda Fartbulous. Club Duck TV, there's Quackers, Ponza Quack, Dubby Power Duck. And Vanilla Pudding is the winner of the Sock Hop Going at a Reasonable Speed Award. Good night, Battling Bard. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. As you go to bed, allow me to tuck you in. Smooches for you, my friend. Sleep tight. Do not let the bed bugs bite. And be sure to turn your fan on in case it gets warm. All right, we're going to do the snow level. Here we go. Exclamation point quack. This is going to be the last one of the evening. Last race of the evening. Last race of the week, as a matter of fact. So I'm going to enter this one. Exclamation point quack. Exclamation point duck hat. Sock cop. Rising intonation. Quack. Quack. top hat. It's a good choice. Very fancy. Very fancy. You know what? I feel like skedaddling again. Man, that's fun. You ever skedaddle? I recommend it. I recommend doing some skedaddling.
Wow.
You hadn't skedaddled this week? Give it a try. Only you're never too old to skedaddle, Brenda Davis. Come on. Oh, am I required to zoink scoo before oh my goodness gracious. Well, let me, I don't want to get banned or anything. Let me try. Zoink scoo! Like, let's get out of here, man. Rare. It's a roast.
Whatever.
Thank you, Spy. That did actually add to the skedaddling though. That added to the pleasure that I received by skedaddling. Definitely did. Definitely skedaddled. Definitely skedaddle.
Oh yeah.
All right, here we go. Last race. We got Radar Sock, Brenda Fabulous. There's Commodore Friday. Quilliam H. Macy. Hot diggity dog. You are on fire.
Whatever.
Oh, pardon me. Whatever.
Ooh, maybe. Wow.
All right, here we go. We're going to start this race in 3. Skipping number 2, going straight to number 1 to save time. Go! And they're off. Brenda Fabulous out in the front there, using her fart technique. It's worked well for her in the past. Will it continue to pay dividends in the duck race? Duck racing is notoriously cruel to those who do not super squeak and fought their way across the course. Never have I seen such sportsmanship from ducks racing as I have today. A story for the ages. You Fezum Steve Duck with his very fancy fez. There's Speedy. Soxy, I don't know it. And there's me, your old pal Sock Up, who is all glittery because I'm a vampire. And Ponzo Quack, once again. Ponzo Quack, straight chillin'. Hope there's no quack boosting. Well, you never know what's going to happen in a duck race. It's the Wild West of sports. I'm Howard Duck South. Look at these phenomenal athletes as they parade down the pond. Club Duck TV. Oh, look at that. There's me out in the front. Oh, man, I hope I don't win the race. That's no good. Pants Clock. You got a bad attitude about racing today. He's going to hang out in the back. Radar Sock. Hanging out with you too, seeing what's going on. If you're not the lead duck, the view remains the same. That's true. You look at it duck butt. If you're not in first. Are you able to move the camera onto the water? Yeah, I can. It's difficult to do. But I can go under the water as well, yeah. It is good to travel in pairs. Where's your racing buddy? Gotta have your racing buddy. There's Dubby Power Duck out in front. Brenda Fabulous, the last straightaway. Oh my goodness gracious, it's become a heated race. Who is gonna win? Who's gonna come up victorious? It looks like Brenda Fabulous. Cannot be stopped, will not be denied. Brenda Fabulous. I came in second place. There's Biohard. Oh, Blowhard. There we go. William H. Macy, Commodore Friday, Dubby Power Duck. Wait, let me do that properly. Dubby Power Duck. Club Duck TV, we got Sir Scotty B518. Our old pal Speedy. Egris Pie, Soxy, and I know it, the winner of the last race. Karen Susie, who was in 13th, is now 12th. Oh, there's old Skedaddle, one of my favorites. Ponza Quack in 14th. Decided to pick up the pace a little bit. Maybe the attitude got a little bit better. Who knows? Who knows? Radar Sock in 15th. Eupheism Steve Duck in 16th place. And Talk to Your Maya. Talk to the Maya. Talk to the Maya, which is French for sea turtle. Very appropriate. The winner of the Sock Hop going at a reasonable speed award. Yes, indeed, yo. Celebratory Hadoukens. Hadouken! Well, that's a little bit off, but that's all right. That's all right. Congratulations, everybody. Fantastic racing. Fantastic racing.
Shenanigans, I say. Our choice in fantastical fezzes were ambushed by not-so-fezzy caps.
Well, you know, you got a point there, you tell them, Steve. There. I will have the Duck Race Academy look into that. We will carefully, frame by frame, watch the replay. And make sure that everything is on the up and up. And if things need to be adjusted, we will completely forget about it. And not know what you're talking about next time that it's brought up, probably. But I assure you, everything is being done on the utmost. What was I forgetting? I don't remember.
Maybe.
I don't remember. It was something great, though. I'm sure it was something great. Right? Well, actually, it could have been that great if we forgot it. Whatever, indeed. So congratulations, everybody. Let's see. Oh, Your Old Dad is on. Let's see. Oh, we got Crack Babies. Crack Babies is on. Let's see who else. Let's see. Anybody got any, You're not on Just Another Blowhard? Well. Good night, Sock Hop, Nutty Chatters, the one not so nutty one, Rupert, Vern, Glacier, Cheerleader, What's Her Face, So-and-so, and the ugly one. Yep, all of them. Let's see. Ham Slayer was, I don't know. I don't think I follow Ham Slayer. Master Pancake Theater? I don't know what that is. Let's see. Master Pancake Theater. Forgotten VCR. Jolt Freak, thank you so much, my friend. I don't know what's going on. They doing some sort of theater-y things? Is that real? Their own skit, but they show movies that they okay. That's pretty cool. Oh, there's a butt ton of people in that one. Let me see what Crack Babies is up to. It's got to show me. Oh, they're working on their four-wheeler. Human Juke 81. Let's see, Human Juke 81. Yeah, let's raid this guy. I'm tired of trying to decide. Yeah! Raid this Human Juke character. If Karen Susie likes him, they must be pretty good.
Ooh, maybe.
Because she only watches the best. Only watches the best. So there we go. If you are going to bed, allow me to tuck you in.
Whatever.
Smooches for you, my friends.
You give me
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. I enjoyed it. I hope you did too. And we'll see you here next time in the kingdom of the internet. Yes, indeed, he is. Don't forget Monday. I believe Monday will be the next time I'll be live. And it'll be on Mikey Two Milk Show, and then we'll be back with the regular show on Tuesday. Unless maybe I feel froggy this weekend. Who knows? Who knows? But either way, good night, sleep tight, do not let the bed bugs bite. Always remember that if you let the bed bugs bite,
whatever,
you might be a redneck. All right, tell him good night, old man. Tell him good night.
And now, folks, it's time to say good night. We sincerely appreciate your patronage and hope we've succeeded in bringing you an enjoyable evening of entertainment. Please drive home carefully and come back again soon. Good night.
Whatever.